All right, I am in Monson, Maine right now, and I am back on the Appalachian Trail, back to the White Blazes. Excited to be back in a different season at the southern end of the 100-mile wilderness. It's about 2 p.m. on Thursday afternoon, October 10th, and a little muddy here. And excited to finish up my Thru-Hike. Great to be back on trail. So, yeah, this will be fun. How beautiful this is, with all the fall colors too. So, last time I was here, my second to last day on trail this summer, I thought the trail forded on top of this waterfall. It looks like there's a trail going up there, and I totally wiped out, like right at the top of the fall, and my phone went in the water. I thought my phone had gone off the edge, and I was fortunate not to plummet into the abyss, but the trail in reality goes down here, so I'm glad I know that this time. And there's a pretty faint marker, but it does look like it goes that way, so I don't know. Anyone coming through here, it's about 6.5 miles from the road in Monson, so just be careful of that. 6 p.m. right now, right at sunset. I guess rains earlier in the week swelled up all the streams, but this is definitely deeper and swifter than I remember. But yeah, it looks like there's no way to not get my feet wet, so just get right to it. All right, might be a little bit hard to see in the early morning light, but this is where I had to get off the trail back in July. So yeah, excited to be here again, and instead be climbing up the mountain in good health rather than trudging down there to a little cul-de-sac. So yeah, it'll be all uncharted ground, I guess, for me after here, so that is pretty exciting. All right, check back in later. This view is just outrageous right now. Look at those colors, and then the sunrise, and then maybe that's Katahdin, kind of on the other side of those mountains. I don't know. That's the next mountain for me, so I gotta get over that one first. I don't know why I thought the 100-mile wilderness would be easy, but this looks like coming down some of the 14ers I've done recently. Alright, so I'm sitting here in a Logan Brook lean-to. There's a sign out there, I forgot what it's called. I hiked about 5.5 miles today, coming over White Cap. No views, completely socked in, and pretty cold mist up there. And now it looks like it's starting to rain harder. So I got all my rain gear on, and the last time I saw a weather forecast, it said rain from like 8 to noon. So hopefully it'll stop this afternoon. But even though it's raining, I'm glad to be done with the mountains. And then there's a couple hills, but barely over 2,000 feet in elevation. And some comment on Guthook said it's pretty crushable, so I'll be looking forward to that. We'll see how far I get today. Hopefully the rain stops, and hopefully I don't get too cold. I'm just sitting here, I'm getting pretty chilled, but yeah. Sun's supposed to be out tomorrow, at least that's what the weather forecast said, so just gotta kind of grind through today and get to tomorrow, and then it should be good weather after that. But so I brought the rain gear because it might rain, and it is. So let's check back in later. All right, so Want to get a little update here for day, I think 73. I have to double check that. I kind of stopped caring as much about the days at this point. But anyway, getting to the end of the 100-mile wilderness. Probably have less than 10 miles to go. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sleep for a few hours in the Herdbrook shelter, which is maybe 5.5 miles away. So I'll be hiking into the dark for a few hours. Then I think I'm going to get up at like 2 and then hike out of the 100-mile wilderness. And then it's supposed to be really easy 10 miles to the base of Katahdin and then summit tomorrow. And the weather, at least in the morning, looks good. So I want to get there like right at 7 when they open the ranger station to get my permit. So that's the plan. The trail today has been it's been a little bit tougher than I thought. I thought it would be a lot more of what we had yesterday, which was smooth, easy miles in a lot of places, but a lot of the flat places today have been really rooty or muddy or rocky or some combination thereof, like it is right now. But yeah, tomorrow is going to be my summit day, which is pretty exciting. And I really haven't gotten a good look at Katahdin yet. I was on whatever mountain. There's a mountain you're on like 35 miles before Katahdin, before the end. And you're supposed to get a great view then. The sun has just started to come out around noon today. I thought I'd get a view, but like you could see kind of the base of Katahdin that it was in clouds, and I got kind of a glimpse of it, but it was all in clouds this morning. You know, I could tell it was there, but it's hiding behind clouds. Really on Friday, coming over the first mountain on Whitecap, I did get a glimpse through the trees, and it looked just magnificent. Like the pictures don't really do it justice for how big it is. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed. I thought I'd get a bunch of great views of it today, because today was supposed to be nice weather, and it was, but it was overcast this morning, and I just didn't get that great view of it that I was hoping for today. And it'll probably be dark by the time I get to Rainbow Ledges, which is maybe 2 miles away. But it's been a full moon the last couple nights, so maybe I'll get a glimpse of it in the moonlight, which would be kind of cool, but not as cool as up there like now, right when the sun's going down, which I was hoping for, but I just kind of dilly-daddled a little bit too much today. Got up later than I had planned. So hopefully this morning, or tomorrow morning, it being summit day, I can get up. So, all right, get back to hiking here. Check back in tomorrow. All right, so I just got my permit to climb Katahdin. Right at the Katahdin Stream campground, and pretty excited to get started on this climb here. Looks incredibly steep, fun. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some class 3 moves in there, so good thing I got some practice with that. But good amount of people here at the campsite. I guess it's a holiday weekend, but so hopefully I'll be able to get a hitch out later this afternoon. And you know, looking up at the mountain now, it was kind of shrouded in cloud, but now it looks a little bit better. Still some clouds up there. So really hoping that I can get some views up there. That'd be sweet. And yeah, I did the 13 miles from Herdbrook Lean-To to here this morning, and it was freezing cold and dark, but the fruits of that labor are about to bear themselves right here with this climb. So sun's shining, it's warming up a little bit. So yeah, I'll definitely get some video when we get up to the top. So that'll be a lot of fun. All right, we'll check back in then. here, going up Katahdin. There's some rebar here, and yeah, this is getting pretty techy coming up here. Damn. But 1,000 people done it, so I think I can do it. About like 0.7 to where it starts to flatten out, but over 1,000 feet of gain at that 0.7, which should be ridiculous. And the sun is shining down below, but completely socked in, unfortunately. Oh well. Just got up here to the gateway. Weather seems to be only getting worse. I'm feeling some little bit of rain now. It's very disappointing considering it was just nothing but blue skies this morning, and then I look over the mountain and I see it in clouds. Like, well, maybe it'll burn off, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. And the ranger said there's a 20% chance of rain up here when I got my permit, so hopefully there'll be someone at the summit to take my picture. Otherwise I'm just going to take a selfie, which is kind of lame, but we'll see. I only got like 1.5 miles left now, and the worst is behind me, the way down. I was thinking about taking the knife edge. There's no way I'm going to do that in this kind of weather up here. I'd only take that on if it was a bluebird day. So, kind of unfortunate, upset about that, but oh well, is what it is. And get to the top and get down safely is all that's left to do. I just summited. You can see the sign there in the background. It's kind of hard to put into words. It felt kind of weird kind of getting back on trail after so long off, but I don't know, it's kind of starting to sink in a little bit that I've completed the Appalachian Trail this year. Pretty exciting. Pretty stinging cold and windy up here, so looking forward to getting down, hopefully back in the sunshine. But yeah, it did it. 74 days. Pretty stoked about that. Alright, well, it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun.